It's not my anniversary, but
It kind of is.
I take it. Yeah.
When you think about the 100-year history of Fendi, a century, what does it mean?
Oh, so much. So many mixed emotions, so many mixed... because, for me, it's not a brand. It's a family. It's a saga. When they asked me to deliver this show, I said, well, from where I can start? The story is so rich. And I said, well, I start by myself, my personal memories. And so that's why you see here the photo, but you saw it also in the invitation. That's me at the age of 6 years old. And Carl was his first show, asked me to walk the show and to be in the campaign.
Really?
Yeah. And so that was the moment where I said, oh my God. First of all, it was the moment where I understood what my mother was doing. And then I said, I felt the adrenaline that this work, this profession gives. And I said to myself, I want to be part of it.
In the pantheon of fashion, what does Fendi represent to you?
Legacy, family, quality, pieces you want to not share, give away, or ever have out of your possession. The baguette, kindness, hospitality, and Silvia.
Sophistication, elegance, but also fun.
When I thought about the set of this show, I was thinking how I used to see the atelier so big in my mind, and so everything is being enlarged. Also the door that is the way the girls will and the boys will enter, it's gigantic because it's the door that was at the entrance of the atelier that I was opening.
So let's look forward.
Yeah.
When you think about, this collection and what it represents about where Fendi's going.
Well, I think that this is a kind of way to celebrate, which is already the fact that we celebrate with a new collection. I think it's a good way instead of a retrospective,
right.
Which I would say we are doing it in the Fendi, in the Karl Lagerfeld way. You always have a sense of surprise because there's always something to talk about that is not just the aesthetical part, the component. Then the silhouette, I was thinking, who's that Fendi woman? Of course, my first role model were my mother, her sisters. That's where I first saw those Fendi clothes on human bodies. And I wanted to have a woman that is quite strict, so control silhouette, clean, sharp, but then at the end you have this coverall effect because they were strict, but if you knew her and you had the chance to be their friend, you would understand how much passion there was under this sense of duty that they had.
If you have one message for Silvia on the 100th anniversary, what's your message for Silvia?
I would say, aren't we all fortunate to have her there?
The future is always open, and see you for the next adventure.